Hey guys, it's us, Alexis and Lyndsey, and as you see, we have a newcomer, Nigel.
Hey,
Say
how you
hello to the
doing?
people. So today's video was inspired by one of our subscribers, Kidstar88, and he had a video topic on swag versus looks. And Alexis and I kind of got talking first about, what it is that we like, how does swag and looks play into the equation, and basically we're going to answer back to do we agree with some of his viewpoints. So, I'm going to let Alexis start the first part of the conversation and what it is that she likes, where does swag and looks play a part, what holds more ground, those sorts of things. So take them away.
Hey guys, so I didn't really necessarily agree with the points that Kidstar88 made, but I do agree that swag does outweigh looks when it comes to a girl being attracted to you. From my perspective, when someone asks me, am I attracted to them, there are a lot of other factors that weigh in when I say if I am or not. Sometimes it is the looks override other things, but on average is your personality, your interests, how you carry yourself, your activities that you participate in, and then all that stuff kind of paints a picture for me as to whether or not I'm going to be attracted to you as a person. So I think the problem comes in where a lot of people misconstrue what the word swag means. You know, it's all about like, now everyone always thinks about like Soldier Boy swag, Diddy talking about swag. And so you feel like swag kind of equates to you being like this thug image or this rapper kind of image, but it's not necessarily about that. It is all rooted back to the word swagger, which is like the way you carry yourself and how you put off a message to the rest of the world. So to me, that can be, like I said, what your interests are, what kind of music you listen to. And some of that is going to be reflected in the kind of clothing you wear. So if you're really into like skater kind of things or like hipster or alternative indie kind of music, that's going to be reflected in the kind of brands that you wear in clothing and as far as like your accessories. So like if you have a Mac or if you're walking around with a Canon, I'm going to see you in a certain kind of light than I would with somebody who's, I don't know what example it is, but basically you kind of get the picture I'm painting. So that's how I feel on the matter. So to me, swag does outweigh looks when it comes to whether or not I'll be attracted to you.
Okay. So, my thoughts on the topic. I kind of feel like the two go hand in hand. Now, there are some people, like for instance, Rick Ross, that I love. I don't think he's the most attractive looking man, but he has swag that is just like uncomparable. It's incomparable. Okay. I just love me some Ross. But when it comes to people that actually want to date, I can't say like swag. I mean, I don't know. It depends because there are some people that have like good swag that don't necessarily like look bomb. If you are not obviously ugly, if I'm attracted to you, you obviously are not ugly. But for what you lack in that department, you probably make up in swag. So swag is definitely important because it's more than just about what you wear and what you're doing. It's about the confidence you have. It very much so details a lot about the person that you are, how you carry yourself, how you act around others, your personality. So I feel like swag encompasses other things than just the exterior of how you're carrying yourself. I mean, besides looks. So I feel like swag is definitely important because you want someone who is swagged out because swag does last longer than looks. So I think it definitely is important, but yeah, I mean, so I guess I agree with Kidstar88 to an extent. And we'll get the male perspective. What does Nigel Brooks think?
All right, hey, how y'all doing? From the male perspective, I definitely think that swag does play an important role. Looks plays an important role as well. But sometimes a guy can have all the swag in the world, but honestly, I'm gonna use female, Kid Star, since you said female. If that woman is not attracted to you aesthetically or physically wise, then you can have all the swag in the world, but it won't matter. But now there are stories where, and a lot of times where a guy wasn't necessarily all that attractive, and over time the male swag really influenced the woman, and she started seeing him in a different light and wasn't really looking for the looks, but really liked his vibe, liked what he was into, liked where his mind was at, liked everything he was about. So I can definitely say that swag can play a role in that, but I honestly think that the two can go hand in hand. A lot of times it's not going to be where you're 85% swag and 15% looks. It's going to have to be some type of equal balance, some type of give and take there. So when the woman is thinking like, should I date this dude? He has this, but he doesn't have that. She can come to a compromise. So that's my take on it. And it's different for each woman. Some women, they might look at the looks first. Then they get to know him, and they're like, this guy is uncouth. He has no swag. I can't go certain places with him. He's unorthodox. He's clumsy. He sounds corny. He's goofy. So they dismiss him. When the dude with the swag, he might not have all the looks, but he's cool. He's confident. He approaches her right. He has the right things to say. He has intelligent conversation. When they have conversations, he always has a point of view that's gonna make her think. He just not gonna always agree with her. She might go back home and be like, you know what? He really challenged me on that. And so women do appreciate those things. So that could definitely turn her on.
That is true. That is true. That is true.
Yeah, so let us know what you think, guys. Leave comments below, and remember to subscribe to our channel and leave us some topic requests if you have other topics you want us to cover. Thanks for watching.
Ta-ta for now.